Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Curiosity Corner Live. Sorry for the delay starting up. My decided it didn't want to work. Yes, blaming the technology. Always a good idea. Anyway, well, while we're waiting for people to connect, for any of you early birds who are here, go ahead and give this video a like and subscribe to our channel. We have new videos every day at 10:30 and 3 o'clock, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of those. Normally I think of a joke or something to start this with, but I can't. Nothing's coming to mind. Hi. How's everyone doing today? Are we having fun? Maybe, maybe not. It's early. I got nothing. Nothing is coming to mind right now. Goodness. So I don't usually blank like this. Oh well. Anyway, we'll get started. Hello, my name is Jared, your friendly science Viking. And I am a guest engagement. Wow. Ooh, there we go. Okay, do not press the random plastic hat onto your head. Your head will not like it. Anyway, come here. Come here. Come here. Come say hi to the peoples. Come here. Where is she? Oh, she ran away. I'm sorry. I tried, everybody. Anyway, hi, bud. I totally lost my train of thought. I got distracted by my cat. I think that sounds like a normal everyday occurrence. Right, and I'm a guest engagement specialist at the Great Lakes Science Center. Now, obviously, it's still closed because of everything that's going on, but we don't want you to miss out on the chance to learn about science. So, with that in mind, today we're going to talk about kaleidoscopes. Specifically, we're going to build one. So, all you need for a kaleidoscope is a tube-shaped object, a toilet paper roll, a paper towel roll, a tube of a non-trademark chip-carrying company that most definitely did not have chips in it yesterday. That's not what this is. That's not. It is. That's what this is. So all I need is a tube like that. What we're going to do is we're going to take some cardboard and we're going to put a reflective surface inside of our tube. I voted, no one else had a choice in the matter, opted, that's the right word, I opted to use a triangular shape out of cardboard strips. So I've cut these strips out beforehand because watching me cut out cardboard strips would probably not be a fun time for everybody. And I'm going to cover them with aluminum foil. Because aluminum foil is a very reflective surface. Now in a perfect world, hello, there we go. The foil would be smarter than I am, but here we are. We would use something called mirror strips, but I don't have any of those. I have aluminum foil. So we're going to take our foil, and we're going to try to keep it as unwrinkled as possible, which, given that it's aluminum foil, is next to impossible. But we'll do the best we can. There we go. There we go. All right. So now we have a shiny, reflective aluminum foil wall thingy. So now we're going to take our tube and I'm going to set them up like this. There we go. That's good. In a triangle pattern. Now these are all, hopefully, going to fit, there we go, just fine, because I tested about this earlier. It did not work on the first try. Or the fourth, but whatever. Leave me alone. There we go. We're going to put them in there so that they're sitting in our tube. Yay! Now, here comes the fun part. What makes a kaleidoscope is we are going to put some transparent, which means it lets light go through it, as opposed to opaque. Opaque does not let light go through it. Fun trivia for you there. But I'm going to put some transparent material, if I can manage. There you go. Stop it. Oh, that's why. I designed this. You'd think I would know how it worked. Yeah, there we go. On our lid. Now, you don't have to have a tube. It doesn't have to have a perfect lid. I just thought it would make it easier. on me, on you, on everyone else involved. And the lid, because whatever we attach here is going to have our material. So, by material, I mean this jumble of stuff I threw together. Now, as we discussed, that was not the right word. As we discussed, there it is, in a previous stream, I am rather creative. I am not artistic. So why the powers that be decided, let's give me the kaleidoscope? Don't know. Their mistake. But, hey, I drew this because it's fun. Now, you can decorate the outside of your tube can thingy however you want. I went with a very basic design for, aforementioned reasons. Now, two options that come next. You can either decorate the lid itself, or, as I did, in case you want to swap it out, in case you want to use a different design for different days, different emotions, I don't know. I put a circle of plastic, and I attached a bunch of tissue paper and glitter, and I think that's a star. I don't know. I was left alone for a while, but this is what happens. And I attach it directly to a piece of plastic, which I'm going to attach to my lid. There we go. That way, in case I want to change it out for something else, I very easily can. The cat is stalking me. I'm worried now. Oh well. Anyway, so back to what we were talking about earlier about transparent materials. Transparents are going to allow light to travel through them. And as light travels through them, it's going to take on some of that material's color because of vibrations. That's too much. Well, I'll explain that a different day. But as the light travels through our lid and through this material, it's going to go to the inside of my tube. And as it does so, we have all of this reflective material. We have all of the aluminum foil inside the can. So as the light is going to travel through my lid, there we go. I lost the word lid for a minute there. As the light travels through my lid, it's going to bounce off of the aluminum foil inside my can. So when we swivel the lid, all of those different reflections are going to bounce off of each other. They're going to bounce off of the reflective surface and should make for a pretty cool image. Now, the only particular downside of working on said kaleidoscope in your basement is that you don't really have a good source of light. After all, we can't have light travel through my kaleidoscope if I don't have light. It's, how that works. So, luckily, I have a flashlight, and my flashlight's bright. Okay, so I will show you my final result in just a minute here. But I've noticed on my lid, I don't know if hopefully you'll be able to see it, but on my lid of my little contraption here, there's empty spaces. There's spots where nothing is covering it. Essentially, I missed. So, let's see. I have orange, yellow, and purple. Somebody pick a color. Oh, and pink. Pink's here too. So out of orange, purple, yellow, or pink, someone pick a color. I'll give you however long it takes for the first person to pick a color. Orange it is. Orange. So I'm using tissue paper because it's transparent. Light can travel through it very easily. So let's see. Well, given blue wasn't one of the options, it's going to be difficult for me to go and put blue on here, but I appreciate your enthusiasm. All right, where did I put? I had some glitter glue, which is the weirdest thing. Exactly what it sounds like. It's glitter. It's glue that has glitter in it. It's very complicated. Okay, I am not seeing it. This is why I need to take more care of my workstation. I'm so up there. Strangely, I put it back where I got it from. Weird, I know. Okay, so I have glitter glue because it's shiny and reflective, which is what we're going for, given a kaleidoscope is used out of shiny reflective surfaces. So we're going to put some of this over here and put over there. Let's see, where else did I miss? I think I missed over there. Okay. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing, in case anybody was wondering. That is like 98% of science. It's doing stuff and hoping it works out. Let's see. So we'll go with purple. It's the closest thing we got to blue. But, nope. Where you going? Come back. There we go. So now we have a lot of colors all jumbled up, all on top of each other. And hopefully this will make sense when I'm done. Or not. I have no idea. All backbone of good science is asking, what does this do? And wondering, oh, that's better. There we go. Okay. Now for the big old experiment I don't know if it's going to work. We're going to show you. Aha! So, oh, hold on. I'm working on it. I should have practiced beforehand. Ah. So hopefully, as you can see, I realize this is a strange way of me doing this. That's the only idea I had. So here we are. The light is coming through our tissue paper, and it's bouncing off of all of our reflective surfaces. And so now we have a fun light tunnel. There it is. Aha! Because of all of our reflecting light. Okay. That actually worked out a lot more splendidly than I was afraid it was going to. Cool. Okay. So that brings us to our design challenge, which, as I'm sure you'd be able to guess by now, is to build a kaleidoscope. You can use whatever method you want to use. You can design it however you want. All you need is a tube-shaped object and to be able to cap it on one end, either with a lid, either with plastic, and make sure you cut a hole in the other side so you can see through it. Yay! So, design your own kaleidoscope, post on social media, tag us with the hashtag StayCuriousCLE, so we want to see what you did. Well, either be helpful or go away. Cats. Sorry. Anyway. So I think that's our show for today. Thanks for joining us. I'll come back at 3 o'clock. We'll talk more about our kaleidoscopes and about light refraction. So until then. Oh, did I freeze? You okay? There it is. Aha. Yes, a chip can would be just perfect. And the benefit of that is you also get to eat chips. So like win-win. All right. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, have fun, be safe, and as always, stay curious.